everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you have been keeping well. Yes. I missed you all. I missed you all. I'm sorry, I can't just make videos every single day like others do. I just can't. But yeah, I'm here once again. I have to find something that really interests me and then I'll talk about it, as this one has, because for me, I don't understand why it always has to be so negative when it comes to a black man and a black woman. I don't get why the black man has to bring that issue up so negatively. I'm talking about this video here now of this woman.
You got daughters, and you got sons, and they're up in age, and they making money. You know, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill. Because when they get older and they out on their own, these bills come first.
This is the secret of the black mother. She ends up being old, overweight, and lonely. So many black women are running around teaching women how to be independent.
Oh God. Oh my God, I don't know where to start, guys. I don't know where to start, because the beginning of his video and how he just attacked black women, like the things he just said. I wish I just have all these editing videos to just edit everything one by one and talk about it. You know, the thing he just, can you just see the negative attack at the beginning of that video? Can you just hear it? Yes, I don't condone this woman's ranting on social media regarding her children being able to help her, but they are not helping her. Yes? And first of all, no child asked any parent to bring them into the world. No child. We must know that first. It was our own joy. It was what we wanted. Yes? It was what we thought would fulfill us and bring us happiness. Whether you are married, single, just doing it and the condom broke, or whether you thought the man was a good man and then you did it and you forgot there was a condom, and then a child gets involved. Once that child is involved, fair enough. Whether it was by mistake, by marriage, or by flexing, whichever way that child came into the world, you know that child is your responsibility. That child is your responsibility. There is a saying that when a mother births a child, there is a time will come when that child would now begin to birth the parents. The child will now birth the parents, which means there are things you have to then do for your parents later when they are getting older. And that's the essence of having children in the first place. Yes, you can't come and ask me now to go and look after a motherless, a childless woman on the other street. I can't. Not because I can't, but I have my own things that has tied me down. I have my own mother. I have my own father. You know, I have my own children, and I have me. So if I have not finished attending to myself and I'm giving myself to the children I gave birth to, and then maybe my mother, God forbid, my mother is sick or my father is sick, I have to attend to them. So when will I find the time to go and attend to that childless woman on the other side of the road? I can't. So this is why she has her own children as well. So her children can fulfill that role for her. So when you talk about bringing child into the world in the first place, this is the reason. Yes, this is the reason. Toxic relationship, toxic mothers or toxic parents aside, It is the honor of the child to be able to come and help and assist their parents whichever way they can. It is not a bad thing. It is not bad. It is a good thing if the child is able. As a mother, I pray for my children to do better than I have done, to do better than me, to own better than me, to be the head and not the tail, for them to be favored wherever they go. I pray for them to do well, because it is in them doing well that they can actually be able to help me. If they are not doing well, they cannot help me. If they are struggling to do their own, if they are struggling to pay their own rent when it's time for them to go, how do you expect them to come and help me? Which is why, as a parent, you should make sure you are well established financially, emotionally, physically, intellectually, socially, before you even bring a child into the world. This is why I use the term, no child asked you to bring them into the world. No. You decided it was time for you. So while you were deciding it was time for you, you should make sure that you are physically, financially equipped. This is why I don't condone people insulting people when they are not married, or insulting people when they don't have children. As if you're going to come and help this person raise their children. As if you're going to come and help this person raise their children. No, you're not. So why are you bothered when they don't have children? Why are you saying, why do you have to insult them because they don't have children, when you are not going to come and help them raise those children in the first place? They've chosen not to have any because they don't want the responsibility of having children and the responsibility of giving their burdens to the children in the first place. I look after my father dearly. Dearly. And I say my father because he is in need and I can help him. My mother, who raised me, who looked after me, I don't even give her anything. Unless maybe it's birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas Day. I don't really attend to my mother, whom I should be attending to the way I attend to my father. I don't. And it's when I begin to grow older, I began to give more attention to my mother. But while I was still in my 20s, when I was young, all the attention was on my father because of pity. Because of pity. I had so much pity for my dad because he doesn't have any. So I don't condone this woman's ranting. I do not condone it at all. I don't. But if our children are able to help her, they should. And she should know the capability of her children. She should know how capable her children are. She should know before she comes to rant. And while she was ranting, as you guys call it, she said, if your children are doing well and they are not helping you, I think that's the pain in her, that the children are doing well, but they chose not to come and help their mother, which is painful. It's painful. Yes, when the children you've raised, I understand not all children were raised with love and patience and care, But let's just group us together, because I don't want to say, aside, put the children that wasn't raised with respect and care to neglect their parents in the first place anyway, because that's where forgiveness comes in. Unless that mother and that father, they are really toxic. But my reason for making this video is the first sentence of the black man. The first negative sentence of the black man. That is my reason for actually making this video. If you just listen to his nonsense. Who is teaching women how to be independent and boss women? Why do these men equate, I don't want stress, I don't want headache, I don't want a narcissist, I don't want an insecure man, I don't want a child in a man's body. why do they equate it with we raising women to be independent? Why? Why does it have to be the negative part of a black woman that he brought forward? Why is it not like, okay, we have to look at the way this black woman has raised her kids? Did she raise them with love? Did she raise them in a way that they can, when they grow, they don't have to start from scratch? Because let's not forget that we black children, we don't have inheritances as the white man has for their children. Our own black parents, most of our parents don't have it. So most black children have to start from scratch. Most black children have to start from scratch. So these have to be taken into consideration where a child is doing everything they can to make ends meet for themselves. And that father and mother who did not build any foundation for this child is expecting something from that child when that child doesn't even have it to give to himself, him or herself. This black man would not look at that lens. He would not look at the issue in that lens at all. It's always they always look at things in just with one eye. They forget that there are two sides to a story. Yeah? And them as black male, they've always failed in the society, whether you marry them or not. They refuse to know that. I'm trying to rewind this video back just to see just for you to see the negative line he chose to bring about this issue of this woman ranting. It's just negativity from his look, the look of it. Oh God, why is my phone not so clear? The way he looks in the first place just tell you he's a self-hating man, number one. His head, everything just annoys me. I'm sorry to say, it just annoys me. And if you see the black men there, as usual, it's just that self-hatred, hatred for their mother. They just pouring it out under the comment section. They are pouring it out under the comment section here. Pouring it out. This one, no, this comment right here is, no way I will treat my mother this way. Even if I have to get another job helping my mother regardless. My mother, very good mother to me and my siblings. I disagree with methods. Majority of black mother raised children by themselves and made sure that their children are excellent. That's the majority of black women. I included. So when this black male just come here and do chon and talk about independence, overweight black women who have no husband, this nonsense and that nonsense. Please, there are pressing issues for this black man to go and talk about. There are pressing issues. Pressing, proper issues. But no, they would boycott all the proper pressing issues, and they will just find something regarding a black woman, bring a microphone to their living room and start ranting nonsense about a black woman. This has to stop. It has to stop, you black men. The whole world know that when it comes to success, you are the least. When it comes to happiness, you are the least. When it comes to building, you are the least. When it comes to protecting, you are the least. Yes? We all know that you create multiple children out there. It's not the black woman who is creating multiple children out there. We all know you leave most of your sperm everywhere you go. So why do you have to, the first caption of his own reply to this black woman's message is just negativity. Negativity. I'm sorry that this is all, this I mean, I don't want to even be bitter at him, to be frank, because that's my own energy I'm killing. And I don't want to kill my own energy, please, you know. But this is just all most black men can do. This is all they can do. This is all they can do. Just sit down, look for a video concerning a black woman, and then just rant about it and get views from self-hating black men and women alike, and then chat rubbish. I do not care if that woman is ranting. It is an honor for you to look after your parents. That's what it should be. Yes, that's what it should be. If you have it, help your parents. Help them. They looked after you. You should know if your parents looked after you properly. You should know if your parents loved you. You should know. Know that. And parents, please, no child asks to be brought into the world. Sort your life out first. Yes, especially to black women. Make sure you come first. Come first. Because me, I don't want any toxic black woman. I don't want any unhappy black woman. I don't want it. So, whatever you do, I've said it in a video before, they still come and point finger at you later. Whether you do good or you do bad, they will still point finger at you later, black women. So sort yourselves out first, financially, mentally. Because you see black men like this, when you put them first, it's a lie. They still won't accept that you put them first. It amazes me how these black men never talk about the father that was not there. It amazes me because I've never really seen a black man come out with a microphone in his living room like this one now and talk about, where was really my father when my mother was just raising all of us by herself? Where was my father? So even if my father wasn't in the house, why didn't even bother to at least come and visit, come and take us out, come and take us to any activities of our choice? Don't you black men ask that question? Don't you? Because this is the common sense we say you don't have. You must not have, you don't have a common sense for you not to even think about that. You don't have any. You don't have any. All you just ranted there was things that don't make sense at all. It doesn't, and the caption of the video itself is so stupid. Your mother needs you single so she can live off of you. Which mother wants that? Your mother needs you single so she can live off of you. Woman bashes her daughter for finding a husband and leaving her mother behind. That is just a big lie. Just a big lie. To just get the attention of all these self-hating black men. It's a big lie. No woman wants to keep their daughter in the house just so they can take money from them. So my daughter living in this house and I'm going to work and there are bills to pay. You expect my daughter or my son not to, when they are of age, to help. You expect them not to help at all. Is that what you are telling me now? Because any reasonable child, there is phone bill, there's internet bill, there's gas bill, there's light bill, there's rent, there's council tax. So you expect only a single mother, when she has a 18 and above years old in the house, you expect her only to just take care of those bills by herself because you're quote unquote, she doesn't have a man. She should have had a man. And what if she doesn't have? What if her husband died? What if her husband just packed and left her for another woman? And what if they just truthfully, without killing each other and one killing the other, just separated and leave each other be? What if that was the case? The children shouldn't help their mother. Please, to those who are listening to whatever they watch on YouTube, you have to please cultivate a proper sense of your own. whether you're a black male or a black female. Cultivate a proper sense of your own. If you can help your parents, please do. Do. Yes, we all preach about forgiveness when it comes to racism, but we don't know how to preach about forgiveness when it comes to a mother that did not raise us well, a mother that did not know any better. You have to forgive them too. And look after them if you are able to. Yes, I'm going to end this video now because I didn't want it to really take this long. But yes, just help whenever you can. And it shouldn't just stop with your parents. It should extend to others out there. When you can, how you can, just help. That's it. Just be kind. So until I come here again, stay blessed and kind as usual. Bye-bye.